Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Defining Discipline podcast. I'm your host, Scott. Defining discipline is a lifestyle, a mentality, and a brand. And within this podcast, we're going to focus on self-improvement as you follow along with me on my journey. We will also hear from special guests of all walks of life on this podcast and their remarkable journeys that led them to where they are today. Today is day 105 of my journey. At the beginning of the year, I challenged myself to run 365 days out of the year this year, all outside, bearing the elements, whatever they may bring. I also challenged myself to run 1,250 miles within that time frame. This is only my second full year ever running. Within the first year in 2020, I was able to pump out about 1,001 miles in actually 175 days. So this is a 25% step up in the amount of miles I'm trying to go for bare minimum, and this is a 100% step up in the amount of days I will be running this year. Like I said, today was day 105. Got out there a little bit later today. It was kind of a crappier day, kind of drizzled, a little bit wet out all day, a little chilly. I think it was in the mid 40s by the time I got out there. Sun was kind of setting, super cloudy, overcast. Still pumped out 6.7 though for the day. Really wanted to get some miles in. Really planned on only doing 3.5, 3.6, but we'll talk about it in a little bit here farther on in the episode, why I actually decided to do a little bit longer. But that being said, that put me at 17.6 miles for the week. I'm trying to do a bare minimum of 25, but that is definitely not the goal. The goal is at least 33, I'm hoping. Last week I did just under 38. This week I'm trying to push right around the same thing, see if I can pump out around 38 miles. But for the 33 mile goal, I'm only 15.3 away from the 25 mile goal. I'm only 7 something away. So we're going to definitely surpass the 25. We're going to try to definitely go into the 33s for the week. But that being said, I told you my yearly goal, the bare minimum, is 1250, and I realized in order to do that, I would have to average at least just barely over 100 each month in order to hit that 1250 for the yearly goal. So that's where I came up with the bare minimum of 25 per week. But that being said, with the 100 miles per month, I decided that I would do every month in honor of a different charity and try to raise money while I do a 100-mile challenge as well. So for the month of January, February, and March, we were able to raise money for 3 different charities, and I was able to surpass all the 100-mile challenges. We raised money for the American Cancer Society, we raised money for the Detroit Black Community Food Security Network, and we also raised money for Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. Now we're sitting here in April, mid-April. We are raising money for Autism Speaks because April is the month for autism awareness. So we really wanted to try to raise money for a good fundraiser that also deals with autism. So we chose Autism Speaks this month. If you guys would like to help out and donate to this awesome charity, you can find the link on on the Defining Discipline Instagram and Facebook story, as well as my personal pages, Instagram and Facebook story. It'll say right in the middle of the story, it'll say April 100-mile challenge for Autism Speaks. But right up at the top, in the top left, you'll see the logo of either my personal pages or the Defining Discipline page to let you know whose story you're watching. But then right next to it, it'll say click here to open up donate page or something exactly like that. Here, let me actually go through it real quick and tell you exactly what it officially will say. So what it says is, it just says donate on Facebook, and you would click on that. When you click on it, at the bottom of the page, it'll open up 2 little things that say open Facebook fundraiser or cancel. You click open Facebook fundraiser, take you to the new Facebook page where you can donate whatever amount you would like. I know times are tough, so right now not everyone can afford to donate a lot of money, but don't think that only because you can donate a little bit that it's not going to help at all. Every little bit helps, so if you can afford to donate anything, guys, it's very well appreciated and it will go a long way. But like I said, that we all know it's COVID times, and right now everyone's kind of trying to scrape by. So if you can't afford to donate, don't feel bad. Um, the best thing you can do, though, if you still want to help out with this fundraiser, is you can hit that share button. Let other people on your Facebook or your Instagram who I'm not friends with, who don't know who this, follow this page or follow my personal page, let them see it. Hopefully, they'll be able to donate some money, and we can raise money for Autism Speaks for the month of April for autism awareness. So that is something that is going on. And I will give you guys the quick update here on miles for the month. We are sitting at 71.2. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to do a little handoff here. Okay, so we're sitting at 71.2 miles for the month. So we're way ahead of schedule on that. Feeling pretty good. Body's not too broken. But if you're wondering miles for the year, guys, we are sitting at 436.1 miles for the year. We're only 813.9 out. We are crushing it right now. I'm really looking forward to this. Really excited and happy. I'm only just about 200 miles out from the halfway mark, and we're not even halfway through the year. We're barely a quarter of just over a third of the way through the year. So it's great. It's exciting. I'm really excited, and I'm glad I'm doing this. The challenge has been hard on some days. Some days it's been easier. Still trying to get the hang of it and get ready to implement some guests coming up here. So really looking forward to that. But let's kind of get into today's episode 105, and then we'll kind of discuss like what I was talking about earlier, why I kind of stepped up my mileage for the day from what I plan to do about 3.5 to 6.7. So let's get into that. So today is episode 105. Really excited today. Today is a very special day for me, and I'm going to explain that why. So today's episode, its theme is going to be hunt. So as of yesterday, today was my first run that I got out there, and I was able to wear some of this gear that I like, and it was sponsored gear. I am officially a brand ambassador for Few Will Hunt. Really, really excited about it. This company, they make a lot of cool workout gear, cool motivational shirts. I had the jacket on earlier today. It is completely soaked, or I'd still be wearing it. Went out for a run today. Really excited about it. You guys should look it up. It's Few Will Hunt. Their motto is everybody eats, but few will hunt. And it's a really cool company. I really enjoy it. I really like a lot of their stuff. I got 3 more shirts coming on the way right now. If you guys do like what you see and you guys do want to maybe pick some stuff up from the company, please do it. They're a great company. They have a great message. But if you guys want to do it and you guys want 15% off of your order, please use my coupon code. That coupon code is SRSDDFWH. So to get 15% off, use the coupon code SRSDDFWH. So other than that, guys, other than that day, of it being the first run, being able to wear some gear from one of the brands that I'm an ambassador for, it was really awesome. So I wanted to make sure I got out there and got a little bit of a longer run in than just the 3.5, because one of their challenges was actually to do the Few Will Hunt miles challenge, and that was just to get out there and get a 5-mile run in. So knowing me, I like to just work a little bit harder than what I'm told. So I was told 5 miles. Wanted to put a little bit extra in. Part of it was that I'm kind of on this kick right now of just doing 5Ks and 10Ks and doing these, certain amount of, miles and stuff, or kilometers, I should really say, that I'm really trying to work on and focus on. And I have a couple runs that are mapped out for 5 miles, but I really like my 6.7 mile run. So I like to go on that a lot. So I figured, hey, why not? Let's put it in. I'm kind of hunting for miles right now. So that's why I also wanted to talk about the theme for today being hunting, or just hunt. Not only am I going to be repping Fuel Hunt and a lot of my runs here upcoming, but I'm out here right now hunting for these miles, trying to get ready for this 50K that I got coming up here in June. Really looking forward to this race. I've already got some stuff planned out of how I think I want to attack the course, how I think I'm going to, my pace, how I'm going to try to do the hills, try to figure out certain grades of the hills. I kind of looked at one of the elevation maps for the actual trail and the race, the course. I kind of mapped it out where it looked like the biggest grade of the hill is. I got an idea of where I'm going to try to keep a certain pace. When I get to that point, kind of just really slow it down and not exhaust myself too much working my way uphill. And there's a really other steep part going downhill, and that's kind of the same thing. You don't really think about it, but you can really wear yourself out going downhill, trying to slow yourself down if you're going too fast. So you don't want to go too fast downhill. You don't want to exert yourself way too much before I'm even, a quarter of the way through the race. This is a 30-mile race. I want to make sure I'm getting these things lined up right. I'm starting to get my training in. I'm hunting these miles right now. Like I said, I'm starting to get my training in. I'm working in some of the new fuel that I'm going to be using for the race here. Really looking forward to using as well. Hopefully, I'm trying to get to become a brand ambassador for them as well, because I'm really enjoying using their stuff so far. Used it again today on just a 6-mile run. I didn't really have to, but it was an hour run, so I only used about a half a packet. It was about 100 calories. This Tailwind, great stuff. Really looking forward to using that during the race and really seeing how it's going to work on a long race coming up, like these 30 miles. I think this Sunday I'm supposed to meet a buddy and work out on a trail here and try to get some elevation work in and some big mileage. We're thinking about 18 miles, so we'll be using a couple packs of these Tailwinds and gonna get a good flavor my favorite flavor locked down, and get a couple more bags shipped over and get them ready for the race here coming up. Other than that, guys, like I said, I'm just trying to hunt these miles and keep pushing myself every single day. Every single day is getting better and better and better, because I'm putting more work and investing in myself and investing in what I'm trying to do. And it's just exciting. It's a really cool feeling, a really exciting feeling, and I'm grateful to have this opportunity these last few years, especially, with COVID. I don't think if COVID, God forbid, for anyone who's lost anyone in COVID, or if COVID has caused tragedy in your life, I am truly sorry for that. But, COVID has done so many wonders for me, and I hate to say that, knowing that so many people have gone through, tragedy and stuff in this time. But it's done so many things good for me to be able to just really focus and get out there and work and hunt at just, being a better version of myself, not just physically, but mentally. And it just feels good these last few years, and the opportunity to be able to do this with COVID. I am great. I'm not grateful that COVID happened, but I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to really turn my life around, because I know some people, when COVID hit, they did the exact opposite, and I'm glad I didn't fall into that pit of letting it get the best of me. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just really excited. Today was a good day, a big day. So I got the Fuel Hunt Miles Challenge down. That is hashtag FWH Miles Challenge. Got that done today. And if you guys if you guys want some gear, go check out their gear. They got a lot of cool stuff. They got some rash gear for jiu-jitsu and grappling and stuff like that. You could probably also you just use it almost like an Under Armour shirt. They got some really cool stuff like that. They got really cool t-shirts. They got a really cool windbreakers. They got some good shorts as well for like I said, jiu-jitsu. They got some rest day shorts that are really nice. They got some hoodies. Another thing I really like of theirs is if you got a home gym, they got a lot of banners that have a lot of good inspirational stuff on it with cool logo pictures and logos, and they just got a lot of cool stuff, guys. Get your 15% off. Use the discount code SRSDDFWH. Other than that, guys, get your daily discipline in for the day. That is hunting. Go out there and hunt. Whatever it is that you are trying to do with your life, you're not going to get it by relaxing. You're not going to get it by just sitting around waiting for it to happen, which ironically sometimes is what you do when you hunt. I get that. But we're talking about, going out there and not necessarily just sitting around hunting. We're talking about like, old West Indian style hunting where you're on the horse and you're chasing after the actual I can't even think what they're called back then. Buffalo, you're chasing after the buffalo. We're talking about, get out there, get after it, hunt. Get out there, whatever it is that you want in your life, get out there, hunt it down, and just get it done. I don't want to say kill it, but whatever it is, hunt it, get it done, and start changing your life for the better, man. I can't tell you, like I said, how much every single day, it's not even that it gets easier. It never gets easier, but there's just more and more purpose and more meaning behind these days, and it's great. So get out there, hunt for that better future, guys. Find it. That is your daily discipline. You guys know what it is that you need to be doing to become better. So hunt it down and get it. Catch it. Other than that, guys, 105 episodes. I'm so grateful. This is the Defying Discipline podcast. I am your host, Scott. If you guys can, go on our Instagram, our Facebook, our YouTube, and whatever podcast streaming platform you guys listen on, go onto our page, look us up, give us a like, a share, a subscribe, and a follow. Tell all your friends who you think might benefit from this podcast. Hey, tell all your friends, even if you just want to get a good laugh out of this podcast. I don't care what it is. We're just trying to get some positive energy and keep it going here in 2021, guys. This is episode 105. I will see you guys tomorrow for episode 106. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you guys stay disciplined. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.